let's clean that up a little bit. There we go. So yeah, I'm just cleaning up the characters a little bit here. Try to keep all the maximals on one side. Jeez, there we go. I'm running out of room. What's up, everyone? I didn't see who came into the room, but I'm trying to. Right now, like I said, I'm trying to get all this done. Well, thank you. Jetfire is sick, but he's getting packed away pretty soon because I need to make room for other things. Here, you can have a better look at Jetfire. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take apart my Moon Studios Radiotron. That has to definitely have to be put away. He's too big. And same with the Nemesis I just did. He's got to be put away. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked, guys. Seriously, I am. I just hit 500 subscribers, and I've only been doing this for about 4 months with the Transformers videos. Some people have said, but your channel's been on longer than that. Well, you know, I did subscribe to YouTube and create the channel a long time ago, but as for video wise, for Transformer videos, I've only been doing it for about 4 months. And yeah, I'm really happy to get 500 subscribers. I do have the giveaways. The giveaways are the crocheted Optimus Prime and Soundwave for my 750 subscribers, and one of those is going to be given away to one of the Choices Prime subscribers, just because I go live every Sunday with them for the last 4 weeks, and I was in TFCon with them as well, and I think we all have really great chemistry going live. We talk about nothing but Transformers, which is awesome. I learn a lot from them. I hope they learn some stuff from me, but probably not. They know more than me. I've always been G1, and I mean always been G1. And I just started getting into doing Transformer videos with other things like the Beast Wars, for example. I got a few studio series stuff that I've done now. But I've only collected really G1 and combiners like this big guy right here. He's one of my favorite characters now. And if you want to know who that is, am I going to buy Nightbird Studio Series? You know, what I'm going to do is, yes, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to get all the Studio Series for it, and then I'm going to sell all of that. All to one person, hopefully. Like, I bought this flex changer, and to be honest, it sucks, but it was the only Nightbird that I can get. I'm in Canada, and it's very difficult for me to get figures that I want. We don't get them like the Targets do and all that kind of stuff like that, even though we have a Toys R Us, which is supposed to be just like, you know, a Target. But no, we don't get that kind of stuff quickly here. So I had to pre-order even Wheeljack, and that's not going to be here till October. And who else? I don't even know if they're doing a Stratosphere. Like, if they're doing the Stratosphere, I don't even know if I want to get that. Here's one of the last things I need to review for that I got at Beast Wars. I haven't done the review on this yet, but I will. I guess it's kind of like a weaponizer. That's the only thing I can think of what it could be, is a weaponizer. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just trying to make room because I have all this TFCon stuff I have to review. I got Revenge of the Fallen Barricade. I got X Transbots, 2 Studio Series stuff. But yeah, it's quite a bit. Yo. I'm just cleaning up my workspace so I can have some room to do some stuff, you know. And if you guys haven't checked out these videos with these posable figures, I highly recommend you not only watch the videos, but seriously get them. They're so freaking cool. Someone sent them to me. I don't even know who sent them to me. That's the weirdest part. Like, I don't know who sent them to me. They were just like at my door one day, and I'm like, I didn't order this. Why did I get this? And I come to find out it was from Bumblebee, whoever bought it and sent it to me. That was awesome. I guess they really like my videos. Otherwise, why would they send them to me, you know? thought I might like them, and I actually love them. They're so posable. It's freaking awesome. Like I've been saying on numerous of videos, and I mean numerous videos, um, that Hasbro needs to do this. They need to put out an app that is nothing but text to speech for every single character. That way you can make MP3s, right? And with those MP3s, you can make stop motion videos. And, you know, a hell of a lot more people would buy their Transformers, and the rest of the ones that they don't even have, to maybe replay an episode with stop motion. Or even if it isn't stop motion, even if it's something like this, you know, and have them saying something to each other. You know, it don't matter, just as long as they have it, right? Yeah, and honestly, what I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about at the end of the month buying my own box of these guys from Bumblebee, and whatever ones that come up that are doubles, I'm just going to sell to somebody. You know, someone's going to want them. Um, those videos are getting really good views on them every day. I keep on seeing more and more likes and watches on them, so that's pretty good. Um, I'll tell you this, guys. I've been collecting for a very long time, and I never ever once thought about doing YouTube, but you know, life has a funny way where you know, you don't get to live your dreams like you wanted to. Even when you were living them, something happens. So I've been watching all these people do YouTube videos about Transformers for years now, and never did I think I was going to start doing this. And you know, I said, screw it. What do I got to lose? No one will hire me because of my motorcycle accident. So I can't work, but I know I can't live a lifestyle how I am with the government supporting me. I'm just not like that. I like supporting myself. I like being useful, and why not? I'm never going to claim I know everything about Transformers, but I will say this. I stick to my guns about what I like. I like when people challenge me and try to change my mind about things, and so far, I've given things a shot. I haven't bought in Hasbro for a very long time, and oh, thank you. Um, but I haven't bought in Hasbro for a very long time, and there's a reason for that. And it's the ball joints. It's this. It's that. It's this. To me, I miss the rotary cups with the pins in them. There was nothing wrong with those. Now, I just bought the Nemesis. And I'm going to bring that up on the table, actually. And I will move the camera back. So there is the Nemesis. And I have a huge, huge problem with this toy. Probably a lot more than everybody else does, but see, I believe in this. If I have toys from the 80s that still are together, and yes, I do have the Ark too. Now, if I still have toys that are from the 80s that are in still great shape for being from the 80s, I expect the same amount of quality to come from Hasbro as they did back then. This stuff is ridiculous, especially these pieces. Watch this. I'm just gonna split this. All I'm doing is trying to split this. You've seen what happened, right? You've seen exactly what happened. Look, this one stays in, but look how loose it is. And it does pop out too. Okay, and like, I don't know how well you can see that. The light's a little bit shiny. But like, this plastic is flimsy. I expect solid, decent plastic. And for that to happen on a $200 American toy, it's ridiculous. And the only reason why I got her is because I do have the Ark. And like, you couldn't have given us a stand. This is the only way I can display this thing, is like this. And look how huge it is. And same with the Ark. For that price, right here, you could have put something right here to hold it up. Like, they push out so many bad toys, they don't even realize what they're doing. Because I don't know if it's because I'm old and I appreciate things more, and I don't look at the world as a disposable world like most people do, even people my age. But I want quality. I want quality. You know, even Unicron right there. Like, he's great and all. But, you know, all that kibble, all that backpack stuff. Like, the legs even. You couldn't have found a way to tuck all that in? Like, I don't understand it. Well, I usually am very not neat with my figures, because the truth is that this is my good friend. I call her my sister mother's place, and she's kind enough to let me use her spare bedroom as a studio, since I have no room in my apartment. It's mostly totes filled with Transformers. Um, and basically that's all I get to do. I don't get to display them very much anymore. And that's another reason why I started to do YouTube. I figured, you know, if I can make it, you know, and I don't expect to be huge. I honestly don't. But if I do make it, guess what? I'm gonna get a better place. I'm gonna get a real studio. I'm gonna have my own museum. Whether people want to join me with this, but that is one of my biggest goals, is to have a Transformers museum. Um, I'm the type of collector that throws away his boxes because I want to keep all my stuff. And I really do, and I mean this, I really do mean this. I want my Transformers to go to someone that's going to appreciate them just as much as I do. And I don't think there's going to be anybody in my mind that will. So I'd like to have them donated to a museum or have my own museum where I can put them, and also get other collectors that feel the same way about their Transformers. Sorry about that scream. I forgot to put silent on my phone. But I hope to find other collectors that feel the same way and want to donate their collection when they pass away to the same museum. And if I have it my way, it's not only going to be a museum that you can physically go to, but I'm going to try to make this virtual reality museum. Use 360 cameras to uh, photograph everything, and so that you can literally put on a VR set and walk around and look at Transformers and spin them around whatever which way you want to get a look, uh, transform them, all that kind of stuff. They definitely could have done a better job with the Nemesis. Don't get me wrong, I really like the ship modes of both the Ark and the Nemesis, but I absolutely hate that they fall apart when you transform them. So yeah, poor Nemesis has to go under the table because she's too big. I gotta do a video. I gotta do a video on these guys right here so I can pack them up. They need to be packed up. But again, this is another Hasbro product. And I think they need to do this. So he's been sitting on the shelf. This is G2 Manosaur. He's been sitting on the shelf for a very, very long time. And when I wanted to do the review to pack him away, what happened was, while I was transforming this guy, this piece broke off him so easily. This yellow plastic is just horrible. Like, I don't even know what to do. I went to DFCon looking for a replacement, but I could not find one. I'm hoping someone one day will have a replacement that I can use, or buy, or have, or whatever the case may be. But I hate having broken Transformers. I can fix most of them, but the joint is so tight, and there's no way to get that piece out unless I undo everything. And even if I undo everything, the joint is still going to be tight. If I glue this together, who knows how long it will actually last. There's a trick I know with paper clips, and yes, people always say, why paper clips, and blah, 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 but you could drill a hole small enough inside here, right, and stick the paper clips and cut them, and do the same on the other side and glue it all together, and it acts like pins, and it holds stuff a lot better. I've had to do that for a few of my toys, just because I had cats that would knock them down everywhere. So, yeah. And hopefully next week, next Sunday, on Children of Primus, I will be on again, and we are going to interview TM Reviews. We're going to have him on the show. if he has the time to do it. But ever since I've joined them, I've been giving them my ideas and my suggestions. And one of the suggestions I had is we need to interview other Transformer YouTubers, and we should interview also people from the toy company. And what's that toy company called? Sorry, guys, I always forget. Is it Chosen Prime or the Choices Prime or something like that? Yeah, they interviewed him at the con, and that was great. And I got this guy for $49 there. And I've already done the review on this guy. And I got that guy. And I got that guy. Oh, if you watch my review on him, his head falls off like 100 times, man. I was not happy. And I'm sorry, but we were just talking about this yesterday as well. Why the hell do we have to buy all these kits for Transformers, these aftermarket kits for Transformers from Hasbro? What, like gap fillers and all that kind of stuff like that? Why do we have to do that? We shouldn't have to do that. Hasbro, you gave us quality in the beginning, and I mean in 84 you gave us quality. You truly did. Even though the toys weren't as complex, they weren't as um, big, stuff like that, but at least you had die cast in every one of your toys. I don't see why, for the price that we pay for them, why there isn't die cast in them still. Why are you using these mushroom pegs instead of rotary joints with pins? It would solve a lot of problems. Okay? Here's the thing. I've been transforming for the last, this is my second time collecting. I lost my collection. Don't ask how. I don't want to talk about it, but I lost my collection. And it was my 80s collection. And I had a lot, but I lost that. It's gone forever. And honestly, it's taken a long time to get even a quarter of those back. But I've been transforming with third-party companies' toys for a long time now, and the Masterpiece Transformers. I've been getting a lot of those as well. And to be honest with you, I've been transforming complex Transformers, that the simplest ones that I do now transform. I have more of a hard time with them than the complex ones. So I did get this guy at TFCon. And this is the Ocular Max Mastermind Creations Skylinks, and it's the reformatted version. It's the lighter blue, not this dark blue that's on here, which I really love. I wish it was this dark blue, but it's not. It's the lighter blue, and I'm going to be doing a review on him as well very soon. I have to start getting a lot of this stuff out of here and packed away so I can do more. But yeah, so now that I've cleaned up my mess kind of and have some room, it'll be easier to do Transformers videos and reviews. And guys, please, if you watch this video, I will be posting another video, the exact same video, to be honest with you. But since YouTube does not record the messages while I'm streaming live, I always hit the screen recorder. So that way, people don't think I'm just talking to myself. They can actually read the questions that you guys are saying to me. But yeah. You know, I wish that they would, but you know, you would throw the DNA kit company out of business. Now, my personal opinion is this. You have Fans Toys, Mastermind Creations, X-Transbots, some of the top third-party companies. Hire those companies to make your Transformers, even your Studio Series, even your Legacies, everything. New Age. Geez, New Age is Legacy size Transformers, and they are phenomenal. Phenomenal. You know? Like, why fight it? If they're doing better than you, hire them. Take a small commission. Don't be greedy. Slap your label on there. Get $5 for each toy, and let these small companies take over what you guys have been doing so wrong for so long. I don't know about you, but if I could walk into a Walmart and there's a New Age figure for $50, and then you have, and it's Legacy, and then you have this for $14, I think I'd spend the $50. But again, I really think that Hasbro needs to step up their game. They need to, like I said, they need a text-to-speech app so bad. So bad. Like, I mean, of every single character from G1 right up to the rest. Like, just look at Ocular Max Mastermind Creation. Sorry about the dust. I can't help that. But I'm just going to give you a nice look at the size of this tape. This is Riot or Furor, Rumble or Frenzy, whatever you want to call him. But that is him, right? And I'll show you him next to Masterpiece. There he is next to Masterpiece. Now, don't get me wrong, when Masterpiece first came out, I loved them. Let me see if I can get this thing to be a little bit more clear. I don't know why it looks so fuzzy. Like, my lenses are clean. And this is a 4K camera. I don't know, is it clear on your side, guys? It looks very, very choppy on my tablet. But yeah. But now there's another competition, and I believe it's Unique Toys, and I do have that one. I'm just not pulling him out. He's back there in tape mode, Masterpiece Soundwave, and he is better than Masterpiece Soundwave, and I really like him. I really do. So before I go, let's just take a look at some of these guys. Here is Megatron. Yeah, why is that so fuzzy? I don't understand. Yeah, I really like these guys. Um, if you only collect Studio Series, that's fine. Because I always tell everyone this, and I really truly mean this, okay? It doesn't matter what you collect or what you watch. In the end, guess what? It's all Transformers, and till all are one. It's no matter what. And if I can inspire somebody, you know, if I can inspire somebody to collect something else out of their realm, like these guys, these are out of my realm. Hell, I've never even played with Legos, and I'm putting these things together, you know, and I truly enjoyed doing them. They were fantastic. I'm like I said, someone sent them to me, and I really do wish that they would come forward and say who they are, and you know, like it'd be great. I would absolutely love that. You know, I want to thank them. Are you kidding me? I'm giving you guys praises, and you're just falling over on me like that. Behave yourself, especially you, Megatron. They're so posable and stiff. But so yeah, but before I go, if you guys have not seen, sorry, just give me 1 second. I hate leaving a blank screen and silence. You all probably do too. But yeah, if you want to subscribe to my channel, well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. But yeah, so if you subscribe to the channel, you have a chance to win this guy. My mom is amazing, and she made this from looking at a picture. He's really cool. You could win this. And if you want a second chance to win this, subscribe and watch uh, um, the Children of Primus on Sundays at um, 8 o'clock, every Sunday, 8 o'clock at night. And you can also have a second chance to win one of these guys. I also have this little guy. This was her first attempt with a little ravage. Yeah, and I forgot that Optimus does have a gun. It just fell out of his hand and I didn't notice. So we'll put that in there. So there's those guys. And that was her first attempt at a sound wave. And here's her second attempt. And it comes with a ravage as well. So yeah, if you like and subscribe to my channel, I really appreciate it. But just the other day, and I mean just the other day, I got my 500 subscribers. And I have close to 2,000 watch hours. I need 3,000 watch hours to get the light monetization, which will allow me to do a lot more stuff. And, yes, and I only did, honestly, I like I've been saying, guys, this is the best thing about the Transformers community, and you should tell everyone you know about this. It doesn't care how old you are. It doesn't care what language you speak. It doesn't care what color you are, what religion you got. It's all about Transformers, and this is the greatest community of all time. You know, um, it's amazing. That's great that you have 265 subs, and and 1,000 and all that stuff like that. And don't ever give up if your goal is to keep doing this, because I have no business doing this myself. This is my personal opinion. I'm just a guy that has always loved Transformers, and um, you know, this is what I do. I try to be innovative. I have Transformer toy trivia, which I believe I was the first one to do, and now people are copying that. Um, I'm also did cooking and baking in my Transformer costumes, which I will do again. I go to different Comic Cons and TF Con, and I take pictures with people. I have come out with my own T-shirts and stickers. The link will be in um, the description below if you guys are interested in any of those T-shirts. You can check out one of the videos of them. It has them all in there. I try to make them as funny as possible to go with the characters as possible. Um, I also um, have learned everything, and I mean I've learned everything about editing, uh, doing the videos, going live, um, green screens, all that kind of stuff in just 4 months. I started fresh and new, not knowing anything about anything. And look where I am now. I have 500 subscribers. I'm living proof that, if I can do it, you can do it. Right? So don't ever give up. But I hope I can go live more often. That's my goal, is to go live as often as possible. I also want to, you know, do a subscription one day where I can give people insider news that I got, or early transformation videos that, that I won't post till later for everybody else, kind of thing. Um, but yeah, see, I'm 44 years old. I never even knew what TikTok was until last year. So, uh, but that's what happens, right? Life is funny that way. I didn't have, like, the most I ever used YouTube for was, you know, for tutorials about how to do stuff, like how do I fix the tire, or, you know, stuff like that, and now I'm using it to make videos for everybody. And I truly do this not just for myself, but I do it for everybody else. I want to be that person that shows you I'm raw, I'm real. If I screw up, guess what? You did too. And it's okay, because you just keep going and plug through. That's all that matters, is that, in my opinion. I don't want to do perfect editing. I want you to see my mistakes and know that I'm human. And I will, I will, and I mean this, I will always communicate with you. I don't care if I'm sick in bed and I get a message from one of you people. I am going to message you back as soon as possible. I'm not going to be that person that, no matter how much I grow my channel, I'm not going to ignore you guys. I am one of you guys. I will always be one of you guys. Before anything and everything, I am one of you guys. So that being said, I appreciate everything you guys are saying. I honestly do. But I also want you guys to do your own thing. And I try to subscribe to everyone I can. Um, if you guys are new, um, I'll search for you if you subscribed, and I will subscribe back. But I'm losing my voice here. I've been cleaning for a little while, and I got everything that I needed to do for my next toy review. Um, I don't know which one I'm going to do first. I don't know if it's going to be um, the Skylinks, or one of the Beast Wars. Um, Again, I am not perfect at these, okay? I am going to screw up names. I'm going to screw up transformations. I'm going to screw up if it is original or not original, because I never collected Beast Wars. I just started watching Beast Wars 4 months ago, so that I can be more um, involved with the community that is involved with Beast Wars. And try to understand what they like about it, because when I first seen the first couple episodes in the 90s, I did not um, stick with it at all. I thought that the graphics were terrible and I couldn't get into it. And I had a very busy life at that time. I was working a lot of hours, so I couldn't actually get into it. I missed things like Armada. I missed things like Prime. I missed all those things, but thankfully they're on YouTube. I get to watch them now, and I'm not going to remember everything. There's too much to remember. So, again, I'm going to stop this video now, but as I always say, keep playing. I appreciate you all. Till all are one. Freakenstein out.